to do a selection called Bernie the Bear. It comes from the Kids Collectible, and it goes with every sound. See if you can guess which sound it is.
Bernie was a bear, he liked to bounce a ball. He bounced it on the ceiling, he bounced it on the wall. He bounced it on the table, he bounced it down the hall. And mother would just mutter, he didn't like that at all. She said, Bernie, stop! Bouncing that ball. Bernie went to baseball, he took his ball along. He bounced into the pitcher who said his ball is wrong. He bounced into his nail and bumped it on the key. The nail teacher shook her head and said, now if you please, Bernie, stop! Bouncing that ball. Bernie kept on bouncing, he bounced that ball to school. He bounced it in more truth, the kids not even cool. He bounced it into his classroom, it hit the teacher's head. No wonder he quiet. And you know what she said? Bernie, stop! Bouncing that ball. Bernie went to fight it, he found him on the gym. He thought he was in trouble when the coach was right at him. Coach just smiled at Bernie and made old Bernie beam. To hear the coach's question, will you be on my team? Maybe. Bernie, keep on bouncing that ball. Sit down.
Fun of kindergarten. I'd like to thank everybody and welcome all of you for coming. As you can see, they're all excited to be here and kind of a little nervous. This past year has been a real fun one for both me and I hope for my students. See, told you. That's the fun of kindergarten graduation. There's always something. Let's see, where was I? Okay, it's very fun to see the students at the beginning of the year. They come in and they're so excited to learn, and they're full of anticipation, and you can see the enthusiasm in their eyes. And in kindergarten, they pretty much keep that all year long. No matter how frustrated or frazzled the kindergarten teacher can get during the day, I always leave with a smile because there's always something. They will either give you a hug, big smile, or tell you that they love you. So it's the most rewarding job that I can think of. I'd like to read a phrase from a book called All I Ever Needed to Learn, I Learned in Kindergarten. And it's kind of something that we as adults need to keep in mind. We lose track of it, but it seems like kids never do. Most of what I really need to know about how to live and what to do and how to be, I learned in kindergarten. These are the things I learned. Share everything. Play it fair. Don't hit people. Put things back where you found them. Clean up your own mess. Don't take things that aren't yours. Say you're sorry when you hurt somebody. Wash your hands before you eat. Flush. That's a big one in kindergarten. We have to remind them all the time. Warm cookies and cold milk are good for you. And live a balanced life. Learn some and think some, and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day some. That's something that these kids seem to remember. They need a little reminding every now and again, but they remember it pretty well. Before we start with the handing out of the diplomas, I'd like to thank a few people that have really helped out. Mary Falcon, my stepmother, she's our teacher's aide. It's kind of nice. Now I get to tell her what to do. It's really nice. Change of roles. I'd like to thank Anita Falcon for all her work on the programs. My cheerleaders and Winter Oren, they were handing out programs, and I didn't expect so many people, otherwise we would have had a lot more programs. And I'd like to thank Mr. Webb for setting up the sound, Donna St. Pierre for getting all the food, Mr. D, he's our art teacher, he made the cake, Myrna Patch, she is the pianist, Lonnie and Rena, they help out a lot, they set up everything. And before we go any further, I would like to present two special gifts. One is for my teacher's assistant, who is a senior and graduating this year, and it is Kara McCowan. Kara, will you please come up here? I'll have her open it up so the kids can see. I just got it and they haven't got a chance to see it. I took a picture in and took it to Splatters, and it says, to a number one aide, our teacher's assistant from the class of 2009. It's a long ways away. We'd like to thank Kara for all her hard work. She comes in once a day and sometimes twice a day and sometimes even more to help us out. And the kids really love her, and she thinks she might want to be a teacher, so good experience for her. They're excited. Okay, another person who I thanked once already, but I'd like to thank her once more with something special. I'd like Mary Falcon to come up, please. Mary puts in a lot of hard work. She comes in every day also and helps out with the kids. Now, for what you all have been waiting for, the awarding of the diplomas. We have a big class this year. Last year I had 10. This year we doubled, and we have 20. So for the awarding of diplomas, I'd like to call Mrs. Carl, our principal, out, please. Okay, we'll start in alphabetical order. First of all, we'd like to have a Rosa Falcon come up, please. They're gonna stop in the middle after they get their diploma so you can take pictures. They're gonna stop right in the middle. Okay, I'd like to call Jordan Durwood. Jordan just came about a month ago. He's been a big plus to our class. Good job, Jordan. Next we'll have Cole Hurley. Otherwise known as Bubba. Next we'll have Dylan Hurley. Good job, Dylan. Next we'll have Alexis Johnsrud, please. job, Alexis. Next is Seth Jorgensen. I think Seth is going to be our next Michael Jordan. Nice and tall. Zachary Jose. Good job, Zachary. Sharann Lawrence. Taylor McCormick. Oops, wrong one. I grabbed the wrong one. Sorry. Megan Martin. From now on, I'm never going to say hi to any of my students when I see them outside the school, because the other day I saw Megan up at the post office, and she was saying, "Hi, teacher," as I was driving away, and I waved, and 2 seconds later she fell and hit her head, and I got 3 stitches, so maybe I'm bad luck. Taylor McCormick. Katara Oren. Good job, Katara. Matthew Rademacher. Next we'll have Eric Shapiro. He's the one who wants to be like Shaquille O'Neal. Next we'll have Desiree Slater. Good job, Desiree. This is our newest addition. He came all the way from Grand Forks. It's Zachary Standish. Next we'll have Caleb Turcott. Marlon Bondell, or he's otherwise known as Little Man. Next, Elvis is in the building, Shane Bondell. First day of school, Shane sang the whole verse, "You ain't nothing but a hound dog to me." First day of school, otherwise known as Elvis. Next we have Sierra Yago. And last but not least, we have Andrew Weimer. Before we go on to our next selection, it's also from Kids Collectibles. Kids Collectibles came here and gave a concert for the kids, and they really enjoyed it. They have the three tapes that I have songs that go with every letter, and we've learned quite a few of them. Their favorites were Rocking Robot, which is going to come next, and Bernie the Bear. Bernie the Bear is their ultimate favorite. So before we do our next selection, I'd like to invite all of you for cake and juice right afterwards. And The kids will, after they get done with their cake and juice, they can go back to the room and get all their stuff. So, kindergarten, will you please stand up and walk to your spots, please? Getting all 20 to do one thing at the same time. So, like I said, we will have cake and ice cream, or no cake and juice, and the kids will get theirs first and then find a table to sit, and then one of the girls, one of my cheerleaders, will come and pass out their gifts for them, and when they're done, they are free to go. But please go and look at their pictures on the wall. There's some really good ones. I've been taking pictures all year. There's also some good pictures of what they think they learned in kindergarten. So go ahead and feel free to look, and I have some doubles, but not all of them are doubles. So if I can give away any pictures that I have doubles, I'll sure do it. But the rest I'm keeping for a scrapbook. So someday when they're the class of 2009, we'll have some interesting ones for the slides. So I'd like to thank you all for coming, and the class of 2009, follow me.